And as you can see, we're now entering into the realm of human driver performance at the top of the chart here. We expect this trend and this trajectory to continue far out into the future and deliver more and more upside. But this is what building that platform, that development platform, has allowed us to do, is to improve our performance at this rapid rate. So it's one thing to look at this on a chart and see an engineering metric and the rate of progress there. It's another thing to see what this looks like out on the road. So I'm going to show you a video here of a few situations, a few events that our cars experienced on the streets of SF over the last few weeks. All of these are fully autonomous mode. All of these are pretty complex situations. The car successfully navigates them. But the thing that I'd ask you to look out for is the very nuanced and human-like behavior and the very smooth driving and the interpretation of the scene and what's going on around the car and how the car handles those situations. What you'll see on the video, on the top half of the video, is the output of one of our development tools, and you'll see a plan view of the car and all the other agents around it and the predictions of what all those other agents are going to do. And then on the bottom half, you will see the camera view, video view from inside of the car. So with that, here we go. So pretty complex scene, navigating around. And again, the level of nuance, narrow gaps, the behavior of other cars, who's going to pull ahead when. This looks like a pretty straightforward scene, but it quickly turns into a more complicated and nuanced one here. And again, it's all about understanding what's happening and predicting what other agents are going to do.
General Motors has been hard at work developing the systems replacement, ULTRACRUISE, since 2021, even as it has drastically increased the hands-free driving assist capabilities of its current generation SUPERCRUISE advanced driver assistance. On Tuesday, GM officially disclosed which model will be the first to receive ULTRACRUISE upgrades, and that car is the Cadillac Celestiq. We're attempting to expand our hands-free driving experience that we have with SUPERCRUISE to most paved and public highways, General Motors Chief Engineer Jason Dittman said during a news conference on Monday. It'll be a destination-to-destination adventure. You get in your car, use the internal navigation system, enter a location, and the car will practically conduct the driving. Around 95% of driving maneuvers on a regular trip will be hands-free, he continued. Hello and welcome to Lyric Media. We endeavor to keep you informed of the most recent information and breaking news about the EV Lyric Cadillac and other upcoming EVs from the Cadillac Corporation. So if you're a fan or owner of an electric vehicle, this channel is for you. We work as a family, listening to your suggestions in the comments area and providing all of the videos you need to stay current in the EV field. Please subscribe, like this video, and click the notification bell if you're new here to stay up to speed on our latest content. Thank you kindly. Before we go about expanding on the application of the ULTRACRUISE on the Cadillac Celestiq, let us first know and fully understand what the ULTRACRUISE is all about. Since its initial introduction in October 2021, GM has stressed the benefits of its future ULTRACRUISE hands-free driving technology, which will debut on the all-electric 2024 Cadillac Celestiq. Today, the company revealed more about its capabilities, saying that the system will have a sensor suite that will allow it to have a complete 360-degree view of the car. ULTRACRUISE is an extension of GM's current SUPERCRUISE technology, which is gradually spread throughout the company's portfolio. In the United States, GM owns Buick, Cadillac, Chevrolet, and GMC. SUPERCRUISE employs a combination of LiDAR, radar, and video sensors to locate the car while also enabling hands-free driving on charted parts of the highway. ULTRACRUISE differs from its predecessor in that it has a new processing system that combines data from more than 20 sensors to build a full 360-degree, three-dimensional image of the vehicle's surroundings. GM refers to this as sensor fusion and claims that ULTRACRUISE will be able to operate on more than 2 million miles of mapped roadway upon its initial release, with plans to expand an additional 3.4 million miles thereafter, a significant increase over SUPERCRUISE's 400,000 miles of mapped roadway. The destination-to-destination technology, according to GM, will eventually allow for hands-free driving in 95% of all driving conditions. While ULTRACRUISE is a step forward from SUPERCRUISE, it will still only provide Level 2 partial automation, requiring the driver to pay full attention to the road. The technology will utilize an eye sensor to monitor the driver's eyes. If ULTRACRUISE detects that the driver is distracted, it will provide visual and oral warnings before returning control to the driver. This level of semi-autonomy is comparable to what is now employed in the automotive sector. GM adds that as the technology matures, vehicles equipped with ULTRACRUISE will be able to get over-the-air software upgrades for any improvements. What it didn't disclose is whether or not the business plans to refit SUPERCRUISE-enabled automobiles with ULTRACRUISE technology. Keep an eye out for more. SUPERCRUISE is presently available on about 400,000 miles of roadway in the United States and Canada, allowing drivers to take their hands off the wheel when traveling on suitable highway or state route. To determine where the car is on the road, it employs a combination of LiDAR, radar, GPS, and cameras. ULTRACRUISE expands on this by introducing a new processing system that will combine the incoming data streams into a single 360-degree vision of the vehicle. They are not redundant. They are fused together to provide us with the most accurate picture of the vehicle's surroundings, Dittman explained. GM adds that as the technology matures, vehicles equipped with ULTRACRUISE will be able to get over-the-air software upgrades for any improvements. What it didn't disclose is whether or not the business plans to refit SUPERCRUISE-enabled automobiles with ULTRACRUISE technology. Keep an eye out for more. SUPERCRUISE is presently available on about 400,000 miles of roadway in the United States and Canada, allowing drivers to take their hands off the wheel when traveling on a suitable highway or state route. They are not redundant. They are fused together to provide us with the most accurate picture of the vehicle's surroundings, Dittman explained. ULTRACRUISE-equipped vehicles will also include an interior-facing infrared driver attention monitor that will measure the driver's head position and/or gaze in relation to the road, according to the statement on Tuesday. ULTRACRUISE requires additional sensors and hardware to function, and GM has no plans to offer a retrofit kit at this time. You'll have to pony up to $300,000. Caddy is asking for the Celestiq if you want to be among the first to try it. ULTRACRUISE will launch on Cadillac's new halo electric vehicle, the Celestiq. 7 8-megapixel cameras will be mounted on the vehicle's front, corners, rear, and sides to identify road signs, traffic signals, cars, and pedestrians. In addition, 4 short-range radar sensors will be mounted in each corner of the Celestiq. They have a sensing radius of 90 meters, 295 feet, and help the EV keep an eye out for people in automobiles. These will be supplemented by 3 4D long-range radar sensors on the Celestiq's front and back. They will power capabilities like adaptive cruise control and lane change movements at highway speeds, as well as assist the automobile in determining safe stopping distances. The Celestiq will also feature a LiDAR sensor situated behind the windshield to ensure that it can see everything on the road. It will aid in the creation of a 3-dimensional image of the road ahead, which will aid in the detection of even more delicate elements such as lane markings and weather conditions. Let's talk a bit about how the Cadillac Celestiq looks and feels inside. The Celestiq reflects Cadillac's exquisite design approach with a refreshingly basic layout meant to act as a canvas for users. The manufacturer wants the inside materials to be front and center, and the customization options are nearly limitless. As one Cadillac spokesman told Car and Driver, it all depends on how far down the rabbit hole you want to travel. There's also a leather-wrapped flooring option because why not? The cast aluminum component on the dash allows for personalized engraving, as do the metal parts on the door sill, floor mat borders, and so on. If you thought the Cadillac Escalade's 38-inch curved OLED panels were remarkable, prepare to pick your jaw up off the floor. The Celestiq's glass extends 55 inches from the left front pillar to the right front pillar. The single piece of glass conceals 2 independent displays, one facing the driver and the other facing the front passenger. The passenger side includes a privacy mechanism that protects it from the driver's view for safety reasons, so they can't side-eye a movie while driving. The interior technology of the Celestiq also has an 11.0-inch touchscreen that protrudes from the front center console. While there are no physical buttons, the central console does include a rotary controller and a volume knob. The 2 personalized and highly adjustable back seats in the Celestiq even have their own digital command center via an 8.0-inch touchscreen display. The configuration includes options for the Gentherm 4-zone climate system, which is supposed to allow for fine-tuning of temperatures, including those for the heated and cooled cushions. While some of the Celestiq's amenities would be at home in a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, others are more in keeping with the Caddy's high price. Consider the Celestiq's smart glass canopy, which allows users to manage the amount of light that enters through 4 independent parts. Cadillac didn't simply construct the Celestiq to be a large, luxurious cruiser that looks like it's worth more than $250,000, and each of these giant EVs comes with an air suspension system in the 4th generation of GM's magnetorological shocks. The Celestiq also includes rear-wheel steering and a variable ratio electric steering system. It also marks the first appearance of Cadillac's active anti-roll bars. Both the front and rear suspensions are independent 5-link designs. Huge 23-inch wheels shod in Michelin Pilot Sport EV summer tires designed specifically for the Celestiq. They even have a distinctive sidewall logo, act as a bridge between the Caddy's chassis and the road below. The Celestiq is powered by 2 electric motors, one at each axle, that provide an estimated 600 horsepower and 640 pound-feet of torque. Cadillac claims that technology allows the Celestiq all-wheel drive to reach 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. Keep a light right foot, and Cadillac claims the Celestiq will go 300 miles on a full charge of its 111 kilowatt-hour battery pack. This is the pack's gross capacity. Cadillac has yet to reveal the pack's usable capacity. Cadillac arranges the Celestiq's battery cells horizontally to increase cabin space. The 2024 Cadillac Celestiq, which went into production in December 2023, must be seen in person to be appreciated like other ultra-luxury vehicles. Regrettably, due to its exclusivity, it will most likely be an uncommon sight. Of course, Cadillac intended for the Celestiq to be exactly that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we have come to the end of this video. Lyric Media covers all Cadillac EV news, so if you are a Cadillac fan, a Cadillac EV owner, or a soon-to-be owner, this is the channel for you. More information about this EV will be coming up soon on this channel too. Share your thoughts in the comment section, and until our next video, adios amigos.